Good morning. My, my name is Frank van der Lingen, and I'm from Bloemfontein, and it's my privilege to be the MC for the first part of the training. Yeah, while Daliana was running around here, I thought by myself, that's what I love about this business. It's a people business. We accommodate each other, we love each other, and what will 2 minutes make between friends? Nah. So thanks, Daliana. Welcome, you guys. And then we can start. And maybe I can just start and say, but there's an improvement because the previous time when we had a training like this there in Bloemfontein, we were 26 people. Today we're 32 people. Well done. Okay, it's my privilege to say welcome to all of you. A very warm welcome. And I want to honor you and commend you guys because you've made a decision this morning to be here, to arrive because you're looking into your future and for the people in your downline. And that's praiseworthy. So well done for all of you guys being here. And I can guarantee you, if you take what you learned today, even if you know it in the past, and you apply that into the future, you will definitely see growth in your business. So well done. Okay, just a few other points. Uh, if you're human like me and you need it, there is toilets just through the door to your right-hand side. Just next to the stairways is for the ladies. If you go through the door, first door on your right-hand side for the gents. Uh, when we've got the break later on, there is drinks there at the back. You're welcome to go and help yourself there. And keep in mind that there is a recording being made. So if you are one of the speakers talking here in front, please keep the mic close to your mouth so that it's clear in the recording. And remember, we are all normal people here. So we are all in training. So one of the major jobs that we need to do is to have the butterflies that all of us have, but we need to learn how to let those butterflies flow in the information so that you can spoke well. So we make mistakes, and that's a training in itself because you can see if I can make a mistake here in front, you can do it also, and if you can do it, you can grow a big business. Right. While we are there, on our cell phones, there was just a request, all cell phones, please switch it off now so that they don't disrupt. We do have a recording, and this recording will be made available. Please speak to your upline for that, but that we don't disrupt anything there. Okay, and then I just want to ask Stefan to quickly play a very, very short video clip to kick off this training, and then we can take that as a foundation and a building block to jump off on this training. Thank you, Stefan. Okay, now I needed to think very, very hard. Must I do this or must I not? But I felt the urge that let's start this right. And now the question is probably what the heck does this have to do with wellness and health and making money and so on? So I want to use this picture to create an analogy to this picture on what we are busy doing here. So let's just check at that picture. That you notice that the guy that started that picture, the farmer, the operator, that he needed to know exactly what to do, otherwise he can lose his hand. Say yes. Yes. So he had direction, he had purpose. I've noticed also that he needed to put effort in. It wasn't easy. He needed to hang on that wheel. It's true, no? Yes. Okay. I've also noticed that after the engine started, that he needed to caress that engine. He needed to change the oil or the water or the air intake or whatever before it runs smoothly. It needed attention, loving care. Did you see that? Yes. Right. So let's take that a little bit further. Yeah, I almost forgot that unit there didn't work. It needed an operator with knowledge, with a heart that felt. It needed a machine with parts, with diesel, with water to cool it, with air intake. It's a lot of stuff together that make a unit that function properly. And what are we? We're a lot of humans, housewife. I'm a lecturer at a college. That's not I, but we are humans. And together we can create something that is wow, that puts out energy as long as the fuel is there. And what is our energy? Our energy is our love for people, our enthusiasm. As long as we have that, our business will never die. It will go on and on. What did we have in the operator that start? We have our presidentials here, our people that walk the walk and talk the talk, that have the experience, that know exactly which direction to turn that flywheel. And that engine, as it is saying thanks to every part there, we can say thank also. Because if we thank them, they can thank us. But they can't work without us, and we can't work without them. So as they need to turn the flywheel and put in some effort, we need to put in effort also. All of us have a little bit of bit to do. And that's the purpose of this training, that we can learn how to operate together as a team, start the engine, and never stop again. So and that's now part of let that butterflies fly in formation. I forgot to breathe. That was almost dangerous.
Hello.
Right. What I wanted to say further also, I don't know who of you have listened to Vincent van der Linde's welcome call every Sunday evening. And he loved to say there's three things that make this part work or the business work. And I want to link that to my picture of the engine. He said, you must have fun. You must tell stories. And you must stay close to your upline. If you do those three things, this thing work. And those of us that's long in the business will know that's really the truth. Now, in the past week, actually, yesterday, I had the privilege to listen to a guy from the Cape that was talking from a neuroscience perspective, and he talked inside the education system post school, and he says in terms of neuroscience, why do we remember some stuff and other stuff we don't? Why do we remember certain techniques and other not? And what I found is that if you link it to a strange picture like this one, or you link it to a hilarious picture, nothing to do with the subject, you tend to remember better. So I want you guys to take this, make it your own, but as you go along, have fun, tell stories, because that's building on this neuroscience blocks, because you have something that link your mind to do the right thing. And with that, if we can go on, let's start with our first item on the agenda, and that is Mr. Landon Frederick, is our CEO. He's going to talk on a little video clip that they're going to play for us.
Hello, everyone in South Africa. Landon Frederick here. I am so excited about coming to see you all in I think just a little over a month. I'm going to be there for your Super Regionals on November 9th in Cape Town, and then of course November 16th in Johannesburg. We're just gonna have a great time together. When I got the invitation from Darren and from Leonie, this was something that I did not want to miss. And I am so excited about seeing you, Leonie, our 2-star platinum presidential, and so many of your fantastic leaders in the market. We're just gonna have a great time together. I've got lots of things to talk to you about that are really exciting me right now. We are laser focused as a company on our vision of where we're going, and that is that we are determined that we are going to make multi-glycan supplementation as common as taking a daily multivitamin. Now, this is something you haven't heard before, and it's something a little bit new, but it's something that both myself and Dr. Nugent and Peter Griscom are completely aligned on where we're going to go. Multi-glycan supplementation, what is that? Well, what you take, our flagship product, Ambertose, has multiple glycans in it. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that everybody in the world is taking a daily multi-glycan supplement. We know that our multi-glycan supplement is the gold standard. We are the pioneers in this industry, in this category. And but in the future, folks, there are going to be so many different companies out there with a multi-glycan because it is essential for health, and you know it's essential for health. You know what happens when you get really clear on your vision? It really drives the strategies and decisions of your company. And so for us, we know that it's up to us, that we have the responsibility to arm you, our associates, and our customers all around the world with more and more information about glycan technology and how unique it is, but how essential it is for the human cell. If you want your cells to communicate better and you want your cells to be healthy, you have to have glycans in your diet to make sure that your cells have the adequate nutrition that they need so that they can effectively communicate. So that's our focus, and it's pretty clear and pretty simple that people like your customers and like you, if you take a multivitamin every day, you know tons of people that take a multivitamin. Those people should be taking a multiglycan too, because you take a multiglycan, it makes everything you ingest in your body that much better. So the food that you eat, your diet, is that much better because your nutrients know where to go. And not only that, if you take a multivitamin with it, now your multivitamin performs better than anything else out there. All right, so that's number one. We're going to talk about that. I also have a new sales presentation that I've been working on, so I can share with you more about this vision that we have, and also, of course, about the Core 4 and all our other products, and especially those products that you're utilizing right there in South Africa. We want to make sure that we arm you with the material on how to talk about it. And lastly, of course, I'd like to talk about one of my favorite subjects in the world is leadership. I'd like to talk about principle-centered leadership. And as you know, I have shared with you in the past, but I'll continue to share with you about our transformation, my own personal transformation, and it was around 4 pillars: leadership, strategy, execution, and culture. And we'll definitely talk about that, and I'll tell you some new stories of some things that have happened to me personally that relates to overcoming fear. And fear is a big thing. Fear can stop many of us in our tracks, whether it be, it could be, you driving into work and maybe you get pulled over by a policeman, you feel that feeling in your stomach, or, it could be something like maybe you're afraid of failure, maybe you're afraid of public speaking. There are so many things that can stop us in our tracks, but we have a choice. Are we going to let it freeze us, or are we going to use it as an opportunity to help to clarify our vision and our strategy? Are we going to use it to drive us forward? And that's a big thing. And so we'll talk a lot about that. That's something that I'm excited about sharing with you my heart and the things that I'm passionate about. And lastly, of course, M5M. We are so excited about the new program that you have going on in South Africa with M5M. So we'll talk about that and share and just celebrate together the amazing gift that we all have of our glycan technology and our multi-glycan supplementation, and how our phytoblend is making such a unique difference in children's lives all over the world, especially right there in South Africa. So once again, can't wait to see everybody. We're going to have a great time November 9th and 16th, so don't miss it. Make sure you're there because I want to see you. I can't wait to shake your hand, hug your neck, and we can have a lot of fun together. So looking forward to seeing everyone. Bye for now.
I hope you've noticed that 2 things that even our leaders learn, and they also have challenges. So I'm seeing so much forward to look at Mr. Frederick when he will be here in our Success Summit. If we talk about Success Summit, not so long ago, we talked about our super regionals. So I definitely first want to be there. Where will you guys be? Because we can learn from the greatest. So that will be, like you said, on the 16th of November. And if I'm correct, on the 9th of November, there's a similar event in the Cape. Okay. So we are going to start now with our speakers, and there's another learning opportunity for us, because as the speakers speak, you will notice they have a certain time limit. We need to learn to compress in time what we need to say. You will also notice that they're probably going to thank their upline. Why? Because as the engine parts are thankful for each other to work as a unit, we must be thankful also. So we edify. So we don't edify the whole list of 10 presidentials above us. We edify the first presidential above you. So like I can say for Mr. Bert Fivers and his wife Henda, thank you so much that you've invested in my life. So let's look at the two speakers following me. Both of you can come forward. It is Marisa Prinsloo and Talana Allers. They're going to talk about my favorite product and why it is my favorite product. And both of them are gold directors.
Thank you, Frank. And thank you, Daliana, for this opportunity today and for your guidance and love and patience with me. We are talking too little about this product, and this is the most important product about improving importance and maintaining your stamina. This product is called Impact. This citrus flavored drink is a naturally safe energy product and is designed to help you with your stamina, performance, sustained energy, and alertness. It contains calcium, magnesium, potassium, and electrolytes that improves hydration and replenish those electrolytes lost through sweating while exercising. Impact enchants your body's ability to utilize oxygen during exercise. And it is also a very important product in your fat loss process. It impact takes your body fat and converts it into energy. And also it contains fructose. Fructose is fruit sugar and prevents spiking your blood sugar levels. And while the other energy drinks um, is sweetened with glucose, and glucose gives you the sudden spark of energy, but it spiked that blood sugar and also insulin. And when that happens, you are going to shut off the process which your body turns body fat into energy. You need 20 to about 30 minutes before any kind of exercise or sport you're taking or something, because the ingredients designed in this product, put together in this product, is take time, about 20 minutes to get in your bloodstream for performance. I want to tell you a story about, I'm a tennis player, and when I'm playing the first 30 minutes, I feel I'm going to die on that court. I can't focus, I haven't got energy, and Jenny and I played like a beginner. And drinking impact all the time. And after a while, about 30, 40 minutes, something happened with me. I have this energy and focusing, and I can play like a pro, turning a game from losing to winning. And I always wonder what is going on. I drink my impact. And then I realized that is because I didn't drink it 30 minutes or before playing, but while playing. And that takes the ingredients time to get into my body bloodstream. And that's why I can't perform from the start. While I love doing this product, it helps me staying alive, playing tennis, enhance endurance, improve hydration, reducing the risk of muscle cramping, replenish the electrolytes while I'm playing and lost those electrolytes, faster muscle recovery, puts 20% oxygen in my bloodstream, takes my stored body fat and turn it into energy. That's my one. Stabilize my blood sugar levels. 3 clinical studies, not tested on rats, it's on human, and it is 100% natural product. Thank you, Frank.
Good morning, everyone. It's a privilege to be here. I just want to thank my upline, Sumi, Presidential Directors Sumi and Marco van der Berg. Okay, I'm going to speak about Nutrivirus this morning, why it's one of my favorite products. A few months ago, I had to go for a little operation and I had anesthesia and my hair started falling out terribly. So I went to the hairdresser and she said it's because of that and it will get better. And I've used everything. I went to Clicks, bought the most expensive products possible, shampoo, conditioner, I took tablets and everything. And then I saw this advertisement on Monatech about that lady that hair fell out and she used Nutrivirus and Plus. So I thought to myself, well, I'm using Plus already. I'm going to start with Nutrivirus. And I've been to my hairdresser in the week and she said, what are you using? You've got so many new hair growing. And I told her, it's Nutrivirus. Do you want some? Do you want to order? Because I know a lot of people complains about hair loss. A lot of people, especially with the changing of the seasons. So I can really recommend it. Really, really works. So the first vitamin was discovered in 1912, and that was vitamin B1. Now, exactly 100 years later, Manatech launched Nutrivirus. So this product is exceptional, and it's also in every country. So it's a global formula. It's the one product of Manatech that is accepted in all countries. This is an all-in-one product because a lot of people don't want to take a lot of vitamins. They don't want to even think about it. They want something that covers everything. So and they don't understand that you have to take different products for your whole system to work. Everything works together, so you need to get your whole system healthy. But people out there don't want to know about it. So I know that is the ideal, that is what we want, but 9 out of 10 people wants all-in-one products. So if you can give someone Nutrivirus, you basically have everything covered. Okay, so there's 3 segments in Nutrivirus. The glyconutrients, that's in amytose, so there's amytose and Nutrivirus. Your antioxidants, and the third segment is your essential vitamins and minerals. There's also fruit and vegetable powder. There's raspberry, blueberry, cherry, kale, tomato, spinach, strawberry, carrots, etc., etc., etc. So this is really, there's also there's no allergies, no side effects, no adverse effects. So this is a very safe product to use. And I can really recommend it. Thank you.
Delana, Marisa, thank you so much for your inspirational talk. Now there's another guy, his name is Frank van der Lingen, Gold Director, that need to talk. And Etta, and now you can believe me, Celia. I know her for so many years and now suddenly her surname is gone. She's an executive director and we need to talk about why I do this business. My apologies. So I'm not going to keep you long. I think there's so many reasons why one do that. I maybe started at the beginning because I need money. I see an opportunity to look at my pension later on, and it definitely worked for that. But what I realized very soon is there's so many reasons, because my reason and your reason is not the same. The one guy wants a car. I have no hope to get a car. It doesn't talk to me. Something else talk to me. But what I realize is this business only work when your reason goes to your heart. So whether you get it because you're really, really sick or whether you get it because you're really short on money, that's fine. But the business starts working when you start getting the passion for other people and you start helping other people, whether you get the money or not, whether you get healthy or not. So if you share this company, start giving everything that you desire. And that's my why. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, Daliana, for my privilege to speak here today. Bert and Henda of my friends and enrollers, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. Thank you for my mentors, Sebastian and Brecht Kamstra. I really appreciate you all. In 2006, I was a divorcee with 2 children, and as a secretary, I was working and burdened with over 100,000 in debt. My days were long. I was working as a secretary from 7 to 4. Then I went and selling pancakes in front of Spar from 4 to 7, all while taking care of my children. The stress took a toll on my health, and I often felt hopeless about ever moving forward in life. Then, in 2008, Manatech found me. It gives me hope and inspired me to change. Through their books, Zoom calls, and connecting with like-minded people like here today, I discovered a new path. Today, I'm optimistic about the future. I've already achieved several goals, earning incentives, becoming healthier, and inspiring other people to reach their dreams. Manatech also supported me through a recent surgery where large brain growth was removed. For a long time after the operation, I was unable to speak in English and I was stuttering Afrikaans. But now I can talk again, but sometimes not. I truly believe that the products help my body in that health and healing process as well. I'm happy and grateful to share my story and be where I am today. Thank you.
Ita, thank you so much. And while she's talking, I remembered one forgets one thing maybe a lot of the time. And do you realize that this business actually grow you as a person? So we look at money, we look at people help, but what about yourself? If you help yourself, you can help so many more people, and that's so amazing. And if I can do it, can you? Just say yes. Okay. I'm going to call Stefan now. Stefan Kutsia, he's a Gold Executive Director, and he's going to present us with a compensation plan. Stefan.
Thank you so much, Frank. Greatly appreciate it. It is such a wonderful time being here this morning. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Daliana, and for organizing this training for us, our Silver Presidential Director. And a huge thank you to our enroller, Gold Executive Director, Andrew and Rosemary Payne from Mooinooi. They put our names on their names list, and they kept bugging me, if I may call it that. Because I think many times, guys, ladies and gents, we feel like we're bugging people. We keep reaching out and reaching out and reaching out. But if Rosemary stopped reaching out when I told her I'm not interested, I wouldn't have been here today. Because I've been in other network marketing businesses. I tried other companies. I've got 3 t-shirts and it didn't work. So I wasn't interested. Not interested, thank you. But for more than a year, she kept reaching out and kept telling me, you know what, let's just sit down and have a look. And this is what this company is about, ladies and gents. It's about so much more than pills and powders. It is about giving hope. It is about gifting somebody with something that you don't even have, but what can be gifted. And in the time that we live in, we cannot rely on just one primary income anymore. Anything can happen. In the last 4 years, we've seen it time and time and time again. You cannot rely on just one income. And people are lying awake at night worrying about 2 things, health and finances. And they're praying for an opportunity like what we have. So if we can just go out and go share this with them. It's not about me. Take yourself out of the picture. It's about them. It's about what this business can do for them. It can change their health. You've heard it in the testimonies here just now. And it can transform their finances. And this is what this business is about. If health or if time and money was no option, what would you be doing? So we cannot rely on just one income. We need to diversify. And I know all of you sitting here this morning has diversified. But if we're speaking to people outside, we have to press on their heart that we have to diversify. And this is the vehicle that we chose. And this is the reason I'm going to show you now why we chose this vehicle. You don't have to choose this vehicle. It's not for everybody. Let me just see by show of hands who has signed up everybody they spoke to with regards to the business. Okay, so it's a no-brainer. It isn't for everybody. But how do we know who it is for and who not, if we don't go out and go speak to people? So, first off, take off the pressure. You know what? This isn't for everybody, but I don't know if it's for you. So, we need to do something to supplement our income, all of us, to not just have one primary income. And this is after lots of research that me and my wife chose. This is the company we decided to partner with. And this is the reasons why we decided to partner with this company. Thank you, Janri. Wil jy nie werk nie? Gaan met die muis oor na die regterkant se skerm toe en klik net een keer daar. Nee. Nou sê. Jy kan vir ons maar nog 'n slide aangaan. Righto, fantastic. So, at the moment in the world, 3 megastorms are brewing. I think people realized since the pandemic we had in 2020 how important your health is. And people are willing to put aside money and invest in their health and their wellness. And this has become a $1 trillion industry, much, much faster than what was anticipated. So that's the first megastorm brewing in the world. The second megastorm is people are getting, pardon me, more and more lazy, more and more comfortable. It's much easier to check a 60/60 and take a lot than to get in your car and go to a physical brick and mortar shop. Online shopping, direct selling is taking over. It's taking the world by storm because comfort is important. And I don't have time to go to Checkers. But between meetings, I can quickly get on my app and order something for this evening. And they deliver at my house. Direct selling is the next big storm. And then social entrepreneurship is the third mega storm brewing in the world. We want to leave the world a better place. We want to be part of the solution and not part of the problem. And this, in the middle of these three mega storms, is massive opportunity where these three mega storms collide. And this is where Manatech is situated. In the middle of these three mega trends. You will hear just now after this product training, our core 6 products, and even our new facial products being launched at the next Success Summit. We're going to get some training on it today, so we are prepared for that. So we're situated in health and wellness industry. We're in the direct selling, and with our mission 5 million, we are in the social entrepreneurship storm. Thank you, Yandri. Okay, so who's this company? The company was founded in 1994 in Dallas, Texas. It's an American company. We've been in business for more than 30 years. It's not a fly-by-night company. We are listed on NASDAQ, which is the American Stock Exchange, for the last couple of years, since 1999. We are currently operating in 45 territories around the world, not 32, 45 countries. So if you go on to the next slide, Janri, that's our footprint in the world. That is where we are. I will have these slides available if you want to get them later, no worries. Next slide, Janri. You will hear about the products. I'm not going to spend time on the products now. Thank you. So how do we start? You can either be a customer or you can be an associate. Customer doesn't pay any enrollment fees, but the customer pays the same price for the products that I do. Same delivery fee, and they can also get the loyalty points that I get as a business builder. So either you buy the product and you use it, or you enroll. And it's going to cost you 775 Rand to enroll as a business builder in this company. That includes your business pack. It includes the shipping of your first order. And it includes the first 3 months of your business tools, success tracker, included in the 775. So that's what you pay to get started as a business builder. And what do we do then? We just go around and we have conversations. Drink coffee, have fun, tell stories. What they did this morning, we just speak to people. And people like to say, you know what? I'm battling with my knee. I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't get up this morning. My back. And then all I say is, I might have a solution for you. Try these products. If it works, fantastic. If it doesn't work, then you get your money back. So that's all we do. We don't sell anything. We provide hope and we provide a solution. We are solution providers. So you get your starter pack, you order your first, your products, and it gets delivered at your house because you have to be a product of the product. Next slide, Janri. Then we share the products. We set up our own shop, which is getting customers, promote the products till we have about 7,500 Rand turnover in our business, and you will be earning an income of around about 1,500 Rand at that time. Now we go out and we go speak to more people. Next slide, Janri. Help more people to earn an extra income as well. Help them to get to 7,500 Rand turnover. Help them earn 1,500 Rand. You will be earning 2,000 Rand, which is your original commission plus 1,000 Rand bonus because you've helped 2 people get to this stage. Next slide, Janri. Then we help 2 more people. You are team 4 qualified. This is just a copy and paste business. And you lock in with your upline, they help you, you help your downline. We're all a team working together, getting everybody to the next level. And if you've done this, you've team four, and you will be earning 2,500 Rand bonus over and above your commissions you are earning on the sale of products. This is your income potential. Next slide. This is what you can earn in the company. Keeping in mind, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a 2 to 5 year plan to get free permanently. So what do? We just go out and go speak to people. Next slide. Why Manatech? You can have a look at that. I'm not going to highlight all of that this morning. All of us know all the pros to this company. So next slide. I want to ask you, if you're not going to be doing this, what then? What to generate an extra income? And if you're not going to start now, when are you going to start? Thank you, Mr. van der Lingen.
Thank you so much, Stefan. You've done an excellent job. Really something to look forward to for somebody speaking so smoothly about something he's so passionate about. Our next speaker will be Sylvia de Gouveia. She's a bronze presidential director, and she's going to talk to us about the core 6 products. Sylvia.
Morning, guys. Are you excited? Is everybody awake? Okay, great. I'm all the way fresh from Mauritius, so yeah. So I'm still halfway. I don't know if I'm here yet, but anyway. Guys, all right. My name is Sylvia de Gouveia, as you guys have heard, and I would like to thank my very special bronze presidential directors, Piet and Tilly Wilkins, for not giving up on me. So yeah, I've got the privilege to share with you the 6 core products. There's a lot of products in Manatech, so I'm going to touch on a little bit of the core, but guys, it's very important to go and do your own research. We've got Dr. Nugent, which he is our doctor with so many degrees, and he can really give you the scientific side of every single product. So I'm just going to I'm going to start with the illustration. You see a body here. And in the middle, I don't know if you can see, there's a circle, and that is a heart. Now, for the rest of these organs on the body, they need oxygen. But if the heart is not functioning properly, the rest of the organs are going to battle a little bit because the heart is not pumping enough oxygen. Now, going now over to our product, which we've already heard a little bit from our CEO of our amazing Ambritose. I see our Ambritose as the heart as well of the body, of the cells. Now, our cells are very, very important to keep the rest of our organs working properly. Because if our cells are not healthy, then they cannot protect and warn or the rest of our other cells so that they can because everything works hand in hand, and then help our other organs to function properly. So as we know, it's our flagship. Ambritose has got 8 glycans, as we've heard, and our body needs 8 of them. But we should be getting it from our fruit and vegetables. But it's common knowledge that our fruit and vegetable anymore doesn't have the amount that we need. It's maybe, if we're lucky, we're getting only 2. So what do we need to do? We need to really supplement ourselves. And we are so fortunate to have this amazing product, which is called Ambritose. So that is really our basis. Now, when we say core, we must remember core is like the foundation, the main thing. So I'm going to just share on the main ones, and which everyone is very, very important. So I'm going to go on to Ambritose AO. AO, which means antioxidant. So it's not the Ambritose, but it has got Ambritose in it. So there's the bottle, and in this little bottle, there's about 5 to 7 servings of fruit and vegetable. Now, guys, who of us eat all these vegetables and fruits and everything the right amount a day? We don't. So why not be clever and use your antioxidant? Now, I've got another illustration here of an apple that's getting oxidative stress. So where do we get all our stress from? The pollution, the air, our environment, our stress of life. So what actually starts to happen in our bodies is nearly like this apple. We start to rust inside and we start to not look too good. Although maybe on the outside we're looking nice and pretty, but inside we might not be so. So, and that's our cells. If we have a healthy cell that's nice and round, and here's where all the free radicals, the cells start to lose shape, and eventually it looks like this, which is the oxidative stress. And at the end, it causes very bad diseases and chronic diseases. And I mean, I think we should really start to pay attention so that we can start to live a healthy life. Our next product would be Catalyst. Now, for one, when years back before I knew Manatech, became a health fanatic and started to take a lot of supplements. So I would buy all the vitamins you could get, A, D, E, and you name it. I can give you the whole list, and I would take bunches of them. And wow, when I came across Catalyst, there were so many vitamins, like if you can see about 45, that all the stuff that I used to buy, magnesium, calcium, selenium, you name it, there's 45 here. I used to actually literally buy them, believe it or not. And I used to drink it. I was fanatic in that sense, extremist. Now, Catalyst helps with antioxidant support as well, fat loss, nervous system, and really gives you energy. So it's a real multivitamin that if you can just explain to your customers that you don't, I mean, it's actually cheap. If you got to take all these together and buy them, it's really going to cost you an arm and a leg. So Catalyst, and it really does work. So that's the main thing. Then we've got a very amazing product, which is our Plus. I mean, we all love Plus. And I think if we can really boost it and promote it, our business will flourish, because it's if you give it to somebody, even if you give a sample, they really feel the results. So I actually had a nice, from Mauritius all the way, a testimony of this young girl that shared me her testimony. She said she was a very Norse person. How do you say Norse? A very, not at all, grumpy at school. I didn't even realize a girl in school could be so grumpy. She says the hormones were, and so when she got Plus, she changed. Amazing. And I mean, even on the incentive, she was such a lovely person. So that to me was like, wow, how Plus can change someone's lives. And we know it supports breast and prostate and bone and our colon, and it's the happy pill for marriages. So I can just go on and on with this amazing product Plus. So, and what it does, it feeds the endocrine system. So if I can just mention a few, in our bodies, it's our pancreas, our adrenal glands, ovaries, thyroid, pineal gland, and so on and so on. So, guys, just imagine what the Plus can do to all our glands and our hormones. It's not a hormone, it just feeds it for those that are not. And then the last product that's also one of our amazing product that people join our company, and because of this product, is our GI Pro Balance. It's in a little sachet. It's got 8 strands and it's got pre and probiotics. So, guys, we don't realize how important our gut is. And recently, I actually came to learn that it works with our brain. So just imagine if your gut is an unhappy gut and not healthy, it actually transmits messages right up to the brain. So obviously, it affects our mood. We become anxious, and we obviously don't understand what's actually happening. But it's our gut that's also the one that plays an important role in the way that we feel. So we've got really an amazing, this little sachet. I mean, it helps. This same girl, she also shared the same testimony of she had, that very bad colon problem, and she was chronic, and this little sachet really saved her life, and she's off all her chronic medications. So even you can give it to babies. I mean, if they are screaming and with colics and so on, you give it to them, so it's safe. I cannot tell you people that join my business just because of the GI Pro Balance, and so it's one of the best that I feel that we have in our company and in the world, I assume. So, and that's from me. So, guys, please go for it. Study the rest of the products that we have, because they're all awesome and they're all amazing. So, enjoy the rest. Thank you.
Sylvia, thank you so much. What a excellent talk. We've learned so much. And what I found is, and I think that's to link to my message in the beginning, is on all the years that I'm part of Manatech, I never attended a meeting like this where I haven't learned something new that I didn't know about. So if you focus on that, it's always your reason why you need to attend all of these meetings. So thank you for that. Just before I call the last person for our first session, just something that I forgot to mention earlier is, remember that there's a QR code. The QR code is there on the table at the back. Please go and check that. For if you want to write it down, it's 4229. Right. So our last speaker, just before our tea break, we'll talk about a product that we're very excited about. That's probably going to be launched also on the Success Summit, and that's Luminovation. And that's why I've got this paper here, just to pronounce the name correctly. So just before I call her, I'm not going to announce again. If she's finished, we're at tea break. So please go and help yourself with the tea at the back. And I'm going to ask, we're a little bit short on time. Luckily, Sylvia saved a lot of time for us, so that's why we are so proud of all the amazing people here. We share each other's difficulties, and that's also something that I've learned in this business. The measure of the man is not how he failed. The measure of the man is how he stand up again. And there was quite a few examples this morning already from Stefan needing to run to the back, etc. And we stand up and we take the scars on our knees and we go forward. Thank you so much. So Taryn Rosley, she's going to talk to us about the Luminovation. Thank you.
Okay, good morning, everyone. It's so nice to see a room full of people and to be able to learn from everyone. Before I start, I just want to thank my upline, also presidential directors all the way from Wesselsbron. It's a huge town with huge possibilities, and Marco and Sumi van der Berg. Without you, wouldn't be standing here, and my team wouldn't be where they are. So thank you for all your love and support and guidance. Today I have the amazing privilege. I'm actually struggling to stand still because I'm so excited about this new range. But I have the amazing privilege to share on our brand new skincare range. We had an amazing range, but as I start to learn about the new range, I'm just more and more excited because Manatech doesn't take something away, they always give you something better. And that's exactly what Luminovation is. So I'm going to share a little bit on the range, but I want to share more on what we are looking forward to. So this new range is based on Korean beauty, which is actually just focusing on your natural beauty, not something chemical that you put on your face or your skin. It's something that is already inside that you are just making it better, healthier. Usually Korean beauty consists of ranges with up to 12 products, but Manatech knows that no one has time to apply 10 to 12 products on their skins. You don't have the time, and it's also very expensive because every little bottle you buy costs something. So they simplified this range to 4 products, which consists of our cleanser. It's a deep purifying cleanser, a toner, a lotion and then a youthful essence cream. But the amazing thing for me is the fact that this range is just 4 products, but it does everything from A to Z, everything your skin needs. Like Tani Sylvia mentioned, it's like the apple where true beauty comes from inside. It's not something that you apply, it's just your normal skin that is getting healthier. Please excuse me, I'm also new to this range, so I'm going to make a lot of use from my notes. Okay, so like I said, it's 4 products. It's the cleanser, which just helps to cleanse your pores. But I want to ask a question this morning. Who of you doesn't have an aircon in your home? Okay. Who of you doesn't have an oven in your home? Okay. And who of you in this room can say that you sit in your house the whole day? You don't go out, you don't go outside? Or who of you can say that you don't go, that you are only outside of your house all day? So you never go inside a room at all in your car. So with that, I want to tell you that hydration is so important for your skin. As you open an oven, that immediate heat to your skin can be so damaging. It takes moisture from your skin. If you spend a lot of time in an air-conditioned room, that also takes a lot of moisture from your skin. As your skin changes temperatures from either inside or outside your house, takes a lot of moisture and hydration from your skin. So I want to just quickly tell you something amazing. With the glycans and the ambrotos, there's also glycans in the range. So if you use ambrotos with your range, it's going to improve your results. But I want to tell you exactly what the glycans can do for your skin. So it supports skin psychology, maintaining your skin form and hydration, and influencing the matrix of your skin. The matrix lies underneath the 7th layer of your skin. So this range is just going to be amazing. I'm so excited. But the benefits, there's 2 main benefits, hydration and healthy aging. So with hydration, once someone hears hyaluronic acid, they also get scared because it's an acid. It's not going to be good for my skin. But hyaluronic acid is there for hydration. So it's gonna help with water binding in your skin, and it's also going to help to hydrate and smooth your skin. And the second benefit of the glycans in the range is going to be healthy aging. So with a healthy aging, it's a glycan. This glycan supports healthy life cycle elastase type activity and collagen production, which reduce the signs of aging. But I want to get to something that I'm really excited about. And I heard Tani Sylvia and Tani Dalena talking on the incentive about the peptides in the product and what is peptides going to actually do for your skin. So I want to really share something. But like when I think of the peptides, I think of the catalyst, because Manatech produced the catalyst, or they made the catalyst to complement for the vitamins and minerals to complement each other. And just like the catalyst with the vitamins and minerals working in pairs, our peptides are going to work in pairs. So something that stood out for me in this range is the glycans, the 6 jewels, which is in the lotion, and the peptides. But I want to share more on the peptides because that's something that not a lot of people know about. So just, yeah, I'll go back to that. Okay, so peptides, what is a peptide? A peptide is a tiny but a powerful molecule that plays a huge role, not in any chemical process in your body, but to enhance your skin's natural. And that's something that I have so much respect for, because you can go to a lot of chemical products, you can go to a lot of chemical ingredients, but once you enhance your skin and your body's natural way of doing something, of functioning, it's just so powerful, because it's something your body should do. It's just improving it. It's not forcing your body to do something it's not supposed to do. Your skin's natural vitality and radiance. So we've got 8 peptides, but I want to share
how they each enhance each other. Okay, so the first one is your acetyl dipeptide 1 cetyl ester. Okay, it's a very long name, but I just want to tell you what each and every one does. So this one supports elastin production. This peptide is known for the production of elastin in your skin. It's a critical component of your skin's connective tissue. Connective tissue is something that no ingredient should give you. It should just enhance it. That maintains elasticity. It offers relaxing properties by sending signals to your skin cells. So again, skin to cell communication in your skin to relax. So how is this going to help your skin? It's going to help to reduce signs of aging, which is also fine lines and wrinkles. It's effective in skin formulations when combined with antioxidants. So again, fighting free radicals and moisturizers, hydration, anti-aging, and suitable for sensitive skin. So a lot of time people will ask you, so, but I have a sensitive skin, or my child has a sensitive skin. You can give this to anyone, because if a product is suitable for a sensitive skin, it's going to be suitable for almost everyone. And then it's coupled with, so this is for me amazing because it works with another peptide. It's coupled with the dipeptide, the diaminobutyryl, benzylamide diacetate. So it's the second one. So this peptide creates a harmonious dew that targets fine lines and wrinkles for a smoother complexion. Then the third peptide is your palmitoyl tripeptide 5. So this peptide has the ability to support collagen synthesis, and it improves skin firmness and elasticity. But then again, this one goes with the fourth peptide, which is the palmitoyl pentapeptide 4, known as the matrixyl. So this peptide is recognized for its healthy aging qualities, and it supports collagen production, which in the end is responsible for a more youthful appearance. Then your fifth peptide, again working with the sixth one, is your acetyl hexapeptide 8. So this peptide offers a non-invasive, and again, non-invasive, telling you it's natural, non-invasive approach to minimize expression lines. Often you'll see people that has expression lines from a frown, and this peptide is a non-invasive approach to minimize those lines. However, it's best known for its cell communicating properties. So again, ambertose, cell-to-cell communication. This peptide works together with the hexapeptide 9. So this is a further collagen support, enhancing your skin's elasticity and diminishing the appearance of fine lines. The seventh peptide working with the 8th one is your nonapeptide 1. This offers skin brightening properties for a more even skin tone. And then its inclusion, the inclusion of the copper tripeptide 1, which supports skin elasticity. So this is very long words and long peptides, but for me, what I want to just get to you today is that this is a range you can share with everyone. It's simple, it's affordable. I check prices. It's for every product, it's almost 200 to 300 rands cheaper than the previous range for a better product. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that contributed in the first session. I didn't want to speak too much just now. I just want to say that we're a tiny little bit behind the time. So I'm just going to ask that you guys are be seated again at 20 past 10. So please just keep that in mind, that we can be seated. Bring your coffee with and drink it at the table. Thank you.
Hello, 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 Alma. Is everybody ready? Hello. There we go. Is everybody ready? Can we start? Are we all still excited? Are we ready? Okay, great. Let's start. Yes, once again, as you all know, my name is Sylvia de Gouveia, all the way from Mauritius. Right, we're going to start this amazing second half. I'm so excited. We've got such an amazing program lying ahead of us, amazing stories. And yeah, now we're going to learn how we've heard so much about the products and about the business and why people are doing it. Now we need to know, how does the business work? What do we need to do? So, right, we're going to first listen to Luciano Fidalgo, a video. So yeah, let's listen what he's got to say.
Hey South Africa! Hey, first of all, welcome to your Success Summit. My name is Luciano Fidalgo, for those of you that don't know me. Leonie, thank you for the invitation. I'm excited to be here to share a little bit today with you in your summit, in your Success Summit, about what I think is one of the most important parts of building your business, or at least some of the most important skills that you can learn in terms of building your business. And I am talking about nothing other than the 4 basics. Guys, the 4 basics is the success principle that we've been using to build our business since 1987. It has never changed. I heard people, use different words, but at the end of the day, the 4 basics stays the 4 basics. Long time ago, one of my mentors said to me, he says, hey, if you never leave the basics, you never have to go back to the basics, because the basics never change. So why is it important in building your business? Because first of all, it's in my opinion, it's the 4 steps that everybody needs to learn. It's the 4 skills that you need to learn to actually move your business from you by yourself to you plus thousands of people around the world. And that includes obviously making a list, contacting an invited, presentation, and follow up. Those 4 things, guys, if you can master those 4 things, you can create a legacy for you and your family. We used to call it the wheel of fortune, because it's 4 things and we used to put them in a wheel. And we used to say that if you can master that wheel, it will make you a fortune. That has not changed, and we've been saying that for over 37 years. So I want to urge you, as you're building your business, to understand the 4 basics, to learn the 4 basics, to become really a master in each one of the basics, to learn those skills just like you're learning any other, and just like you're learning any other thing in any other profession that you have, and that it becomes a part of you. That anytime that you go out, those 4 things are automatic. That's how good you want to become at that. Because when you do that, then your business will begin to grow, and then you will see the results of your labors, and you can transfer that to other people, and you can duplicate that. And the whole idea is to create duplication. So that is the 4 basics, the easiest 4 steps to build your business. Get learning, get doing. I know you can do it, and I'm excited for you and all the things that you guys are doing in South Africa. So with that, I want to say thank you, Leonie, for the invitation. It's always an honor and a privilege, and I look forward to sharing with you guys real soon.
That was powerful to hear from our upline, Luciano Fidalgo. So yes, guys, we are now going to hear all about the wheel of. Now, when I say fortune, yes, let's say it all. The wheel of. What does fortune mean? Yes. So we have got the wheel of fortune, but there's a lot of other wheels out there that some people go and they actually lose a lot of money there. But thank God we've got one that it's guaranteed success when we use the wheel of fortune. So I've got the privilege of calling this amazing um, wonderful PDs and to come and share with us how to do it. So I hope everybody's got notes and pens and everything, and let's listen and learn. Our first presidential director, Sumi van der Berg, she's going to come and share on the names list. Sumi, you can come so long. And then we've got our next bronze presidential director, Nicola Simon, contact and invite. And then we've got the next bronze presidential director, Karna Rousseau, meetings and grid. And then our silver executive director, Honoree Hunter, follow up. So let's be all ears and pay attention.
Good morning, everyone. It's so exciting to be here in Senekal. We've just came from amazing incentive, and it's good to be back in South Africa. We've missed our country and the people. But firstly, I would love to thank these two amazing ladies sitting next to me, Karna and Nicola, both bronze presidentials. If it wasn't for them that showed me how to do my names list and who guide me and support me and love me, I wouldn't be standing here today. So thank you very much for all your love and your patience and support and guidance. It's a privilege to have you, to be in your team and to stand here today. So yes, the first basic step in the Wheel of Fortune is the names list. I think for me, I didn't really did a lot of attention to this step, but as I was doing my hair this morning, I listened to an audio on the Lithium app of Yolandi van der Linde, a platinum presidential, and she just inspired me to do my names list all over again this week. So I'm going to do a little bit of what she said. I'm going to tell you about what she said and what inspired me about the names list. But there's a lot of notes on the 3-point plan about the names list, how to do your names list, how to guide you to do the names list. But please, like Stefan said, stick close to your upline. Ask them if you're not sure how to do a names list. The first thing that really stood out for me that I'm not doing at the moment is to keep your names list all time with you in your handbag. Now, this is my small book. I write my names in there, and to keep it by your side everywhere you go. I always felt like, of this morning, I felt like I should maybe sleep with it under my pillow, because when I dream about someone, I can maybe write their names down as well. But the names list is to always have enough names, never run out of names, because if you don't have names, you don't have a business. At least if you start today, at least 100 names is important to be on your list. Never prejudge the people that you put on your names list, because they might not be interested today, but maybe tomorrow there might be a chance they might say yes, or they might need this opportunity of the business. There's 3 rules that Yolandi really stood out for me. Is the list must be written or in a spreadsheet. If it's not written, you cannot remember 100 names by yourself. Please write it down or put it in the spreadsheet, or make a memory jogger on your phone to remember those names. Number 2 is it should be with you all the time. Like I said, I need to put it in my bag, because my bag's always with me. Put it in your car, or like I said, under your pillow if you need to do that as well. Then she said, spend 20 minutes or more every single day to put new names on your list. Now, that's a lot of time, but I think if you go and you put the name on and you make columns for the person that you put on your names list, like for instance, you put on, like I put my sister on my names list, and I knew that she needed the income, her health wasn't good enough, or wasn't good. Then you just add tick those boxes that she really needs to be on the list. Then number 3 is never prejudge. Never think that someone don't need the products or the business. Sorry. Then 5 steps she mentioned is make the list. Add everyone you know. Someone at the spa, someone at the school, your kids' play group. There must be someone that you can put on your list. At least 10 people that needs to be on your list. The second step, enhance the list. Like for instance, people at the school,
the playground, the sport, your social group, friends, family, all those people, put them on the list. And then she said something that I really take to heart is realize that you know more people than you think you know. On your phone book, I have like 2,000 people on my phone book. Go add those people. You might, maybe they're not interested now, but I can promise you, as you go through your journey, those people need the business. Number 4 is qualify the list. Make the columns. The first one is time, money, people, ambition, and partner. So if you go to the person's name, like say for instance, Tareen, if she needs time or she has time, make a tick to that box. Money, if she has enough money, make a tick to that box. People, if she sees more, if she knows many people, tick to the box. Ambition, if she has ambition or she wants, she's an ambitious person, tick the box. Partner, if she has a partner or you can see her as a partner in your business, tick the box. Then number 4 is get them off your list. It's important to get them off your list ASAP. If they're not on your off your list in 3 or 5 months' time, make a plan, contact your upline, ask them to help you to get them off your list, to enroll them as associate or customer. That's so important. And never take someone off your list, because I have this friend, she's now, I've talked to her when I started in the business, she's not on off my list. And I know that maybe in this next year, I'm going to get her off my list, but never take her off the list if it's not the time. And then the last one is keep adding names every single day, everywhere you go. Like I was saying, sitting on the plane, this one cross line lady, she was adding names on the list on her way back home. And I was thinking, oh, that's amazing, because she just adds some few names who she's going to contact to invite to the business or the opportunity meeting which she's going to host. So never think that you're not willing or not able to add people to your list. I think the list is the most important part. Have it with you, and make sure that you never run out of names. If you want to add a name, even add your dog's name, because he might just know another dog that has family who needs the products. Thank you.
Thank you, Sumi. I will remember that one. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. First of all, also a big thank you to Tannie Dalena for the privilege to be on today's program. And also thank you to my enrollers, bronze potentials, Rian and Erika Erasmus, and then my counselor and mentor, who might be watching the live, or not the live, sorry, the recording later. Hilda Wiese, thank you for all your love and support. I really appreciate you. So yes, I'm going to talk about contact and invite, the second step of the wheel of fortune of the money wheel Sumi was talking about. And this one really was hard for me in the beginning to contact and invite, because now it is like, this is my comfort box and I need to step out of my comfort box because I need to speak to people now. But I want to give you a few tips that worked for me. And the first one was to emotionally detach myself from the outcome. So, because you're going to get a lot of no's. So you need to learn to love the no's. You need to learn to be okay when people say no to you. What I've done is I've started to celebrate no's. Like if somebody said no to me, I jumped up and down. I said yes, another no, which brought me closer to a yes. For just my mind to be okay with a no. So you need to really, learn to love the no's. And then the second one is to be excited. And I know it's hard in the beginning when you just started the business to talk to people and so, but the more you do it, the better you will become. Ask Tannie Dalena, in the beginning when I need to stand here in front of people, my legs were shaking. I couldn't speak. Oh man, even in Afrikaans, I struggled really. But the more you do it, the better you become. So just keep on doing it and the excitement will come. And then the third one is to be confident in yourself. There's a very well-known verse that says, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So you need to be believe in yourself, be confident, be bold, because there's somebody else already who's believing in you. You just need to believe in yourself. And then when you do the invitation, the first step is when you do the invitation is to compliment that person. That works for me when I say, wow, you've got a nice jacket on. Oh, wow, you look so good. And just compliment that person because that person feels good, and then it's like their ears are opening when you say something good about them. So compliment them, and then make the invitation. And when you do the invitation, be in a hurry. Remember, this is not a time when you do the invitation to already talk about all 25 or 30 products we have in the country, and to explain the 6 ways of the compensation plan of how you earn the money. This is only the invitation, so you need to do it very quick, be in a hurry. And then different places you can invite them to, platforms and meetings, is the Zoom meetings we have online. We have home meetings all over South Africa. We have opportunity meetings also in South Africa. We have the Success Summit that is now next month in Johannesburg and in Cape Town. And the 5th one is you can do a one-on-one, and then you can go and drink a coffee with that person. And you can also take your upline, or the other one is you can make a call. So you can invite them to a call with your upline, and you can speak to them on a telephone call. So I think just remember, nothing is going to happen if you don't take the phone and start inviting people. And your contacts on your name list will always say a no if you don't ask them. So this book, I think I can speak for all of us who's sitting here. This book is really the go-to book, to get good at getting a pro at contact and inviting names list, sharing the plan and following up. So this is the book that you need to eat it, you need to drink it, you need to absorb it, you need to become this book. Sylvan always say to us, if you read a book, when you put it down, al die geskryf in die boek moet in jou kop wees. So it must be a blank book when you put it down. That's how you need to embrace this book and go and live and do the work that you learn here. Apply it. Thank you.
I would like to thank my upline, Bronze Presidential, Gerard and Nicola Simon. Thank you, Nicola, for taking me by the hand. Then also Tani Dalena for being on this program this morning. So I'm going to talk about the shoulder plan. And I think when all of us are speaking, you think that this one section is the most important. But for me, shoulder plan is because this is actually where you're going to start making maybe a money, because it's a money-making activity. You have to get people to look at the products, to look at the business. So for me, I think when I was sitting here, I thought back on my journey. And the first thing that I would like to tell you about shoulder plan is arrange with your upline and make a house meeting. At one of my first house meetings, it was my enroller. 3 of the upline, they came to my town and they only pitched 1 person. So I was feeling so bad, but when I think about it, that's where I was learning. And this morning I listened to a CD from Platinum Presidential JP Costa, and he also said, don't cancel a meeting if you see there's only 1 coming. That's where you're going to learn. So I would really like to encourage you to start with a house meeting. That is where you can tell the people, you don't even have to talk. Your upline can do the talking. If you're still shy and scared, they can do the talking, and they're going to tell your prospects that's there about the products and also about the business. When you do a house meeting, please remember it must be duplicatable. It mustn't cost you a lot of money, because you want the person that's sitting there to also think that I can do this. It doesn't have to cost me money. You can offer them a coffee, but it's not even necessary. If there's just water, that's correct. So yeah, do a house meeting. I think that's where me and Sumi's, our business really grew with house meeting. And it's nice to get together. Then when you're feeling you can do it on your own, go for a one-on-one. Invite that person to a coffee. When you do the coffee, this JP said this morning on the Tom, he said, if you want to sell dreams, you can't look like a nightmare. So, so look after yourself, be on time, And I think the most important one is be excited. You don't want to sit them there for 2 hours. Get it short, make them realize what the products can do for them and also the business. So that is the category for the in-person. Then you can also invite them to maybe they only want products. Invite them to a webinar on a Monday if Dr. Nugent is speaking about our amazing products. And that's always, you don't have to do the work, you don't have to do the talking, you just have to invite them. Then also our online meetings, Nicola talked about it, but that's an amazing platform because you just connect them with that platform. They can listen and they can look at the products and hear the amazing stories that people tell, how this product and the business have changed their lives. And then also, if people are near you, get them in the car, take them with them to the Success Summit, or maybe to a training. So you just have to bring the people with, and you don't even have to do the talking. Yeah, so that's the shoulder plan for me.
Okay, hello everyone. I am Annelie Ginter and I'm from Senekal, Silver Executive Director. And thank you, Elena, for always being there for me and guiding us and loving us. So thank you so much. Okay, I am doing the follow-up, the fourth part of the Wheel of Fortune. And they say fortunes are made in the follow-up. That's the golden rule in this game, and most people won't say yes in the first go. 80% of sales happen in multiple follow-ups. So persistence is your best friend. But let's keep it real. Follow-up isn't about being pushy or needy. It's about being helpful, guiding your prospects through their decision-making journey. You're the trusted expert here, so helping them find their perfect fit, not twisting their arms. Every follow-up should feel like you're dropping nuggets of wisdom and not a heavy sales pitch. Now, here's the secret sauce. Stay curious and add value at every turn. Don't flood them with info all at once. Give them something new to chew on at each time you see them. Share a quick success story, point out cool features they haven't thought of, or show them how you are solving their specific problems. Keep them engaged and curious. Then always, always set up the next step. Don't leave them hanging in the air. Ask clear questions like, when should we talk next? Or what do you like? Would you like more details before we meet again? You're keeping the ball rolling while gently steering them towards a direction. Now let's talk about the objections. They're actually a good thing. When someone raises concerns, it means they're interested. Acknowledge what they're saying, address their doubts honestly, and use the chance to build trust. Your mission is to solve problems and not to create them. Okay, to make follow-up even more effective, try these magic questions. What did you like best about what you saw? On a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you to move forward? What would it take you to get to a 10? And then who else do you know who might be interested in this? These open up conversation and help you understand where they're at. Or they might lead you to some great referrals. And if they're not ready to say yes just yet, no worries. Keep the door open. Let them know you'll be around when they are ready. Something like, I'm here whenever you want to revisit it. Keep things friendly and leave the friendship alive. So in a nutshell, follow up like a pro. Be persistent but fun. Deliver value. Ask smart questions. And then always keep things moving. And that's how you close more deals and build lasting connections. Thank you.
Wow, was that not amazing? I think let's give them another round of applause. Wow, I think if we can really follow these steps, we are really going to make those fortunes. Right, next up, we've got another amazing story of someone that's going to come and share with us. Goal Director Tilana Aller, she's going to tell us about her favorite book and about the Toms and why is it her favorite. So can't wait to hear.
Okay. I'm not going to introduce myself again, but I want to thank Sumi once again for being here, that I'm here. Okay. One of my favorite Toms is the 2-star platinums, Louis and Leonie van der Linde, that leadership tips that I listen to. She says the system is the most valuable thing in your business. If you're using the system, you will be successful. And what was quite astonishing is she said for 8 years, they didn't make any money. They just invested in CDs and Toms and products, giving it to people, telling people about Manatech. So for 8 years, they didn't make any money. And in the end, I mean, today they're 2-star platinum. So it shows. And what she really concentrate on is she said, take stock of the tools moving in your business once a month. Create a culture in your business to invest at least 10%. And she also says, we have the best system in the world, so use it. Then you will be successful. So there's a lot of times I listen to, but yeah, I'm not going to, the time is going to catch up with me. One of the other ones is of this one of Hilda Visser that says, shake it off and step up. Because I think that's where a lot of us always, it happens to all of us. You feel depressed, you feel you're a failure, you're not making it. And then you just have to kick all the old habits, old shame, old trauma, shake it off and step up. Because this business is for caring, sharing, and helping. You need to step up, face the music, and make people's lives better. So what's also important and why I like to listen to her audios is she's always passionate, she's always positive about the business, and she always says, we are a family, you are never alone. Your upline will help you to reach your dreams, and it's all about you. Find your strength, love yourself, and lead yourself. So then with that, I'm going to go over to the book, The Greatest Salesman in the World. This book really, really, from the moment you start reading it, it captures you, and you don't want to put it down. And it's what's nice about it, it's a story in a story. Because if you read the introduction of the writer Och Mandino, and you hear what happened to him, when he ended up in the gutters, he was a tramp, he didn't have anything. And then he started to, it was raining the one day and he went to the library for shelter. And he started reading these books about salesmen and how you can be successful. And he kept on reading and reading. And eventually, one of the books that changed his life, he went and looked for the author. And he found him, and he was in insurance, and he started working for this guy. And from a salesperson, he worked him up to a manager in a year's time. And today, he's one of the wealthiest men in sales, doing sales. So it just shows if you can be a tramp and you end up being one of the wealthiest, it's all about your mindset. So, and then it's exactly the same with the main character in the book, Havit is his name, that he was a camel boy. He looked after the camels of the merchant he was working for, Pathros. And he said to Petros, but I want to do more with my life. I don't want to be a camel boy for the rest of my life. And then in the end, Petros gave him this 10 scriptures that he needs to do every day. And the 10 ancient scrolls is introduced to be the best salesman and to be successful. So that also reminds me about when Leonie said in one of her audios, she also said when JP and Vince met each other, then they will repeat audios off by heart. So much so they make it their own, that they will tell each other, talk about the audios that they know off by heart. So that is exactly what I think the author wants us to do. That he wants us to make this scrolls one of ours, and to know it off by heart also. I just want to see. Okay, and then one of the phrases in this book that is repeated several times, and I've made it my own, is failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. And that's so true. I'm going to read it again. Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. So this book also hits the pin on the head, describing the feeling of failure, doubt, resentment, and absolute depression if not achieving what you want in the time that you want to achieve it. So I just want to say we have a golden ticket in our hand. Don't waste it, make the best of it, and be successful. Be the best you can be.
Wow, Tilana, that was awesome. We really enjoyed that. Wow, awesome. Let's go. Now we're going to our next speaker that she's going to share about nowadays in this world we're living in is a lot of bad habits. But thank God we're in a business that we can learn good habits. So we're going to call up Ron's Presidential Director, Sumi van der Berg. The man! You see, you take it. That's so.
I love it. I'm going to take it and make it my own. Thank you again, Tannie Dalena, for this amazing opportunity to share today, and to both bronze presidential ladies for taking me by the hand and showing me. And thank you, Nicola, for always inspiring me to do the daily dozen every single month. And she, every month we counsel, she says, I'm so proud of you for doing your daily dozen. You inspire me. And that inspires me to tell my people to just start with a daily dozen, because it makes your life so easy. It helps you to grow as a person. So this is also on the 3-point plan. So go and look for it, or ask your upline to send you the PDF. Print it out as big as you can. Put it on your fridge or on your mirror or everywhere you go. And do this, because this really changed my life. I love doing the daily dozen. It helps me to be accountable to my own business and to myself, because if I do this 12 steps every single day, I know that I'm going to pluck the fruit every single month, and I'm going to get the commission. I'm going to get a reward. So the first step on the daily dozen is give thanks. So in this month's counseling, Nicola asked me the last things we talked about is, what is the 6 emotions? And I had to go and look for it. I had to remind myself, what is the 6 emotions I had to do every single day? When you wake up in the morning, say thanks to 6 things. Things that you are grateful for, because attitude of gratitude is the best thing that you can have. We have a small group on WhatsApp, and every morning I wake up, I thank for 6 or 7 things I'm grateful for, because if you're grateful, new things will come your way. Then the second thing is read your daily affirmations. Now, daily affirmations is things that you speak into existence. Like for instance, my affirmation at the moment is to be healthy, to walk 40 weeks with this baby in my tummy, and to to give natural birth, because if I know I can speak it into existence, I know it will happen for me. Number 3 is review your goals and dreams. Every one of us have a dream board. If you don't have a dream board, go and make one. Put new dreams on, review those dreams. Make sure that you update your dreams every single day. Number 4 is make the list of things that you do today. So yesterday I made the list I want to do today, because if you don't have a list of things that you're going to do, you won't have anything you can do. Your day will plan you. You're not going to play your day. Number 5 is plan your calendar. So for the Success Summit, put that date in. If you're going to meet with someone, put that date in. And make for your time slot so that you know that every day goes smoothly, and you know that you're going to show a plan or show the product. Number 6 is read 10 to 30 minutes. Now, I was struggling with this because I didn't love reading, but readers are leaders. If you read, you will come better and you will grow as a person. Number 7 is listen to a motivational CD or audio on the Lead Team app, or maybe you like listening to CDs. Order yourself a CD, go on to Google, to YouTube, listen to something motivational that keeps your mind positive. Number 8 is add new names to your names list. Like I said earlier, it's important to add names every single day. Take time and do it. Number 9 is make a minimum of 10 calls every day. I don't like doing calls, I'm so honest, but I love taking my cell phone and just checking in with customers or a person I've talked to or person I've met, just checking in, see how they're doing. Is there something I can help with? Associate existing ones, new ones. It's important to check in because it keeps your brain going and keeps you in the mindset of contacting people and helping them. Number 10 is show the plan, show the product, and follow up. So if you've maybe for instance get a customer and they receive their products, check in, ask did they receive their products, do they know how to use the product, is there something that you can help them with, send them an audio so about the product or something on the business side. Number 11 is set up a new customer or service an existing one. It's important to make sure that your customers know how to use the product, that the order is going off, make sure that they want the products that's on the order, remind them to use it correctly. And then number 12 is, for me, is the most important part, is use the product. Be the product of the product. If you don't use the product, how can you tell, how can you testify that the product is so amazing? So yeah, that's a really, this is a golden ticket to presidential, to your next level. Use it, acknowledge it, and yeah, help your team to get it. Thank you.
Thank you. That was amazing, Bronze Presidential Director. I'm speaking it into existence, Sumi. Thank you. That was brilliant. Right. Now, the next subject that I want to share on is tools. Now, we all know anything in life, what we do at work, or everybody that's got a job or something, don't we have tools? If you want to make a cake, what do you do it with? You need tools, am I right? But sometimes we can use the wrong tools. Like, for example, I've tried to put a nail in something with my shoe. So what happens? That nail goes skew because why? I've used the wrong tools. So guys, we really need to use the right tools. I need a hammer to want to have a nail, if I want to put a nail into something. So I want to share now how the importance is of tools. And in this business, we've also got tools. So guys, don't go and use another tool from another business or something to try and make this business work, because it's might work, but it's not going to work, give you the desired effect that you really want. So we've got, every month we've got the tools of the month. Now this book has tickled me like seriously, because somebody sitting at the end of that table in the green, she was on the plane and she couldn't stop talking about this book. So it's the universal rules of life. So 27 secrets of managing time, stress, and people. So this sounds, I haven't started reading, but I was so inspired. I cannot wait to start with this book. So guys, we are blessed with the most amazing books every month. So really invest in yourself, invest in your business, and get the books of the month. Now, I'm very, very excited because it's not even a month to go, and we are going. Who can tell me what is happening in November? Yeah, say it again. Let's hear. Wow, that is amazing. Now, guys, this is one of the amazing tools that we should, I think a lot of us, I'm guilty of that one as well, to really use it and really invite people. So who's going to invite someone to the Success Summit? Come on, guys. There we go. Right. So we're all going to try and commit to taking somebody, even if it's just one person, to the Success Summit, because it's really going to change your business. It really does. So we've got a guest speaker. His name is Landon Frederick. He's our Manatech CEO. He spoke in the beginning of those that heard the video. So he's going to be there and he's going to be sharing exciting stuff of what's happening in Manatech. So we cannot miss it. We have to be there. Then there's something else even more exciting. That's going to be the launch of our new skin product. So please, on the 14th, there's going to be a presentation where they're going to share and tell us more about the skin, how it works, how these products work. So invite people. Really start now looking for people, thinking of people that this is going to, because they say the skin product can, your business can actually just stand on it. So good is the skin product. So guys, please don't forget it. Do it. Write it down. And then on the 16th of November is going to be then this amazing Success Summit. Now, it says success, so it means it is really somewhere we can get success from if we really go and invite people. So I really want to encourage you guys to attend and to use the tools that Manatech has given to us. So right, next up, we've got a very amazing lady that's going to come and share all about customer service. Presidential Director Celia Swanepoel. Welcome.
I want to honor my enroller, Gold Presidential Director Alet Marie and Quinton van Sail, and my mentor, Rulien Faber, Presidential Director from Kimberley. Thank you for your love and support. And then my topic is customer service. Now just take a moment and think, when last did you receive very bad customer service? And you're still talking about it, right? And now just take a moment and think, when last did you experience great customer service? Was it at a restaurant? Was it at a school function? Was it wherever, in the pharmacy, in a supermarket, or at an airplane? And how did it make you feel? And now I'm going to show you a video.
Good afternoon, and 146 is ready to taxi.
Mr. Smith boarded? Just a minute, I'll just check for you. Okay. He's just boarded.
Okay, go, go, go! Mr. Smith, can you look outside? There's a message for you. Yes!
Okay, how did that make you feel? Maybe we must send that message to Marco. All right, our human beings are quite simple. We want to feel part of something bigger always. We want to be, understood, and we want to be, heard, and we want to be seen, and especially your customers. So, what experience are you going to leave with them? So, it's your lifeline. Customers are definitely your lifeline. And for me, it is extremely important, the feeling you leave with them. And first of all, your customers, you first know the products. If you don't know the products, use your upline, use the system, send videos, but know the products. That's what I do. I take a product per week still. If I know this person has a certain problem and I go to a customer, I just put on the bounce back audio again. And oh my goodness, I forgot about this, I forgot about that. So educate yourself on the products and then educate your customers. Okay, make a broadcast list, send testimonials, and send the product information, send them the long trainings. Okay, and if you're on the Lead Team app, use it. Okay, and the other thing that you must really teach your customers is to how to work the system, create their password, and the importance of subscription order, the importance of loyalty points. It's 20% per month. So that means every 6 months, their products are free. Okay, never forget the importance of a subscription order. Show them how to manage their subscription order as well. So educate your customer, show them how to deal with the system, how to manage their own orders so it doesn't become your admin problem. Okay, so thank you.
Wow, Celia, thank you. I've always said it. I've been in business many years, and I say to my staff all the time, service is the heart of the business. So that's amazing. Thank you so much. Then we're going to call another special lady, Silver Executive Director, Annelies Staal. She's going to tell us all about Success Tracker and the importance of what Celia just said, the subscription orders. So that is also very important.
Good morning, everybody. It's always a privilege to be part of the program. And thank you, Daliana, Silver Presidential Director, for all your support and belief in me. And I also want to thank my mentor, Bronze Presidential, Tilly Wilkin, for her kind support. Now, I am excited to talk to you about the Success Tracker. And I believe it is very important if you are serious in building on building a proper business, you have to subscribe on Success Tracker. It is your secretary, and for only 150 Rand per month, I think like a cheap. What do you think? So just subscribe. Now, if you go to Success Tracker, you find that congratulations, and you will immediately see how many business builders or customers have signed during the month. If you click on view, you will see who enrolled them and everything, and the PD. So immediately you have the information. Then on that page as well, you can go to the graphics, and if you click on the view, you have the whole for a whole year. For instance, we are in October now, So you will see from October 23 up to October 24, all the stats there and how your business went up or down. Then if you click on genealogy, you go to the next page, and there you have all the information you need. So can you move it on, Stefan? Thanks. There's all the information, but it is very easy. It's user friendly. And as one of the leaders once said, don't be worried, it can't break. So you can click on everything, it won't break. I'm going to highlight only a few. On the right top there, auto orders in exception. So we need to look into that, and you will see whose orders didn't go through. So you can then contact that business builder, and perhaps they just forgot about the expiry date or something went wrong with their account, then they can just reactivate that order. Another one, and I think I want to go to how to get to the next leadership level. And I think that is the one thing we click on the most at Sumi always, especially the last week of the month. So if you go there, you can just remove your account number and put in your business builder's account number, so you can see the PPV, you can see the DPV, and you can help them to tell them, but perhaps they just need a few points to go to 200 or to 500 or to 1,000, and or even to rank up. So it is, I believe, it is my job to let my business builders know and make sure they are aware of their PPV and DPV. And then I can't see that one there. Yeah, okay. So then you also have that information to help them to go to where they want. So there's a lot of, you can click on everything there and you will have all the information that you need. And as I said, it is user friendly. Don't be afraid to use the success tracker. I just want to, Celia talked about the subscription order. It is important to have a subscription order. And sometimes you get a customer that doesn't want to have a subscription order. But I try to explain to them that they actually lose if they don't go on a subscription order, because then they don't get loyalty points and you also lose points. But I then promise them that I won't let the next month's order go through before I've talked to them. So if they don't want a second order or a third order, then you can just cancel it for them. But really try to convince a person that it is for their best to have a subscription order. Thank you.
Thank you, Annelie. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Right, now we've got another amazing speaker that's going to come and share. What I love about this business, we don't only dream at night, we dream actually during the day. So I'm so excited that we can dream during the day. And we got someone that's going to share with us, a beautiful lady, Bronze Presidential Director Karna Rousseau. Come and share with us.
Thank you, Tanny Sylvia. Okay, so who of you do still dream? Let's see. Raise your hands. Okay, it looks good. I want to share with you something that a special lady once shared to me, and I hope it can mean something to one of you. So I want to take you back to year when you were a kid, maybe high school, early university, those days. You were dreaming, I was dreaming about a nice car, maybe a Mini Cooper on that days. I'm dreaming about a nice house, maybe at the river. You can imagine where you want it. Going on 4 holidays a year, maybe overseas. I have a big wedding. Just, you dream about stuff. And then you grow up and you start working, and I think reality strikes you. Then you go and you start paying. Let's take the other color. You have to start paying the rent of that beautiful house that you bought. You start paying your medical aid. Life happens. You start paying your car, your house, you just live. And with food, you start having kids. And when you find yourself, you're back at this point where you started. And that really is what happens today, because when your money shrinks, your dream shrinks because you have to fit it into your budget. And in this week, when I was thinking about this and how easily of the normal people, it just happens because you work for your salary, but with your salary, you only pay the things that you have to pay. Who of you are not even enrolled into Manatech? Wonderful. Okay. So when I was thinking about this, it took me back, and I think about the times before Manatech, I was here. And luckily, Manatech found me, not just because of the income, but all of the books that you started to read about dreams and how your life can change and where you can be. Going to a success summit, and Vincent and Yolandi van der Linde talk about their dreams, how they travel. It inspires me a lot. And you associate with people that makes you start to dream again, your dream board, and you can come here. And thanks to Manatech, I think most of us are there. And then reality strikes again. You are in this business. You start to not reading your books anymore. You don't go to the Success Summit anymore. One of your best friends said to you, I'm done with this business. Thank you very much. I had enough. Your points are dropping. Your salary are dropping. And you're back to where you start again. And for me, outside of your budget, this is your mindset. Because all of us sitting in this room, we've been through the ups and the downs. But for me, this is important to go. They said it's so nice. Your reason must go to your heart. If you are here today, I think I'm pretty much here. It's important to go back to that first time when you were just enrolled into Manatech. I was on an absolute high because of all the CDs, all these people, all the books that taught me to dream. And if I go back to my dreams that came true through Manatech, I know I can be there again. So I want to encourage you to go here, start reading the books again, go to the Success Summit, go and dust off your dream board, make your dreams even bigger. You're going to hear Sumi and all of them are going to talk about the incentive. You can dream again, because with this business, your dreams can come true. Someone once said that a person without dreams is like a bird without wings. And all of us know a bird without wings, they were not made for that, to just sit maybe there on the grass. You must fly. So spread your wings, dust off your dream board, and start to dream again. Thank you.
It was absolutely amazing. Give her another round of applause. Thank you so much, Karna. I'm going to start dreaming again. I think I'm also there by that little red dot. Oh my goodness. So, no, thank you so much. Right, now we're getting to the super exciting part of this amazing time that we have here. And I'm going to call up an amazing lady, very special to me, Silver Presidential Director Daliena Ferreira. She's going to come and tell us where she's been these few days. And then I'm going to ask Sylvia de Gouveia also to come up and also share where she's been. And then I'm going to ask a very special lady, soon to be Bronze Presidential Director, Sumi van der Berg. And then another special lady we also enjoyed so much on the incentive was Silver Executive Director Tarina Rosty. Please come and share how it was.
Thank you so much, Sylvia. Yes, we were on Mauritius. 5 days for free. Everything paid for. We stayed in a luxurious resort. 5-star. 3 times a day you can eat like never before. You can do anything you like. Who would like to go with us to this type of holiday? Come on. If you've ever been on a holiday, I made a little mindset. So many people they plan for their holidays within South Africa. They paid a lot of money. And they said to everything, no, this is my holiday. And you go on your holiday, and when you're getting back, your budget is gone. There's nothing left. Is it true? Yes. Now listen to this. In Manatech, we have a reward system. If you are doing the little things over and over and over again, you can get a for free holiday on an island. Not in South Africa, on an island. Why would you say no for that? Come on, change your mind now. Now, for next year, we are going to Dallas, Texas. That is the place where my journey in Manatech started. So that won't be a island holiday. It's going to be a business trip overseas for your business so that your mindset can be changed. Please don't miss it. Please. For 8 years, I'm doing this. For the reason I was once in Dallas, Texas, and you will never convince me to do anything else because I saw it with my own eyes. So, Mauritius was lovely with this lovely people, and I just want to encourage you, do your best and come with us, please. It was very nice. Sumi.
Okay, yeah, so we had the privilege to go to Mauritius with these lovely ladies, but this was the first time I've taken someone in my team with, and it was absolutely incredible. We've taken our sons, our little one. Her son was 9 months, and my son is 3 years and 3 months, and it was incredible. It was a kinderparadise. They were playing, they were eating. My son had every single day for lunch chocolate fondue with marshmallows. That was his lunch. And I said, let's go for it. It's all been settled and paid for. That was what he loved. And we had fun because we could spend time with our downline. We could spend time with our upline. And everything was paid for. My husband was... one day he told me he cannot believe that we're sitting on a beach again with lovely Manatech family, and that is what this incentives is about. So if you haven't started to work with for Dallas, Texas, or maybe for the next incentive already planned, start now, because your business will grow, your income will grow, you will spend time with lovely people, you will have positive conversations, you will have a great time, you will have time to go and lie on the bed a few minutes. You will eat as much as you can for as long as you can. And yeah, just this is never. I've told my sister, listen up. If you go on a Manatech incentive, you don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to do anything. And she didn't believe me. I bet she's gonna explain that to you guys now. But really, it's absolutely, you can do whatever you want for how long you want. You can go and swim, lie in the sea, drink a cocktail or a mocktail, have snacks around the swimming pool, have great conversations. It's absolutely an honor and a privilege. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. So this year I had a little bit of pressure because every year I tell my husband we've got an incentive and then we don't qualify. And this year I decided dis nou so. Ek moet nou bietjie my man op vakansie vat. Hy vat my altyd. En yeah, it was amazing. It was just yesterday, well, we got back on Thursday and yesterday I was home busy in the house washing laundry and stuff. And I checked my watch and I realized, oh no, it's lunchtime and no one's there to cook for us. Because you just got so comfortable in, okay, it's time for lunch, we're going. And Tannie Sylvia and Tannie Ralena, het saam met ons aan 'n tafel gesit. And I'm sure at some point they just looked at each other and thought to themselves, these farmers can eat. Because Franna and Marco and even Driekus, they dished and dished. And Driekus is like, nah, hier is nie genoeg roomys nie. Ons gaan weer. So it was just amazing. I think we went to Maldives 3 years back on our honeymoon, and the amount of money we saved up, it was insane. Plane tickets, then you get to the resort and all you had to pay accommodation up front. We actually lost our honeymoon because it was in the pandemic time, so we had to pay for another honeymoon. So we paid for 2, only went on 1. And that was extremely expensive. And then you get there and you want to participate in everything. You want to go diving and you want to ride on the jet skis. And you soon realize that all those small activities add up. When you check out at the end of the day, you just want to go hide somewhere so they don't find you because you have to pay the bill. With Manatech now, we did everything we wanted to. We ate, we had so much fun, and we just spent quality time relaxing, getting up late. And it's not, my husband said, ag nee, gaan ons elke dag vergaderings hê. Ek het vir hom gesê nee, ons gaan nie. And that one day he said, are you guys really not doing anything? I said, no, we're on holiday. So it's really, it was amazing. If I can encourage you, even if you get close to qualifying, go for it. Even if you miss the incentive, because if you work, your business will grow. Your customers will grow, your team will grow. And I cannot even explain to tell you how many people I've spoken to. Someone said here today, who of you hasn't gotten a no yet? And every one of us have spoken to a lot of people. If I think about joining 4 years back, I've spoken to so many people, but the amount of people that sent me a message while we were in Mauritius, hey, I see you still doing the business and you guys are on holiday, blah, blah, blah. So that belief of someone seeing that, you know, this business doesn't just promise you lots of things, it actually comes true. And then something else, ek's nou klaar. Telana het nou gevra, was julle in die hospitaal? No, we weren't. We were in hospital, but they fed us well. When you get to Club Med, they just put this bracelet on you, and wherever you go, you tap it, lunch is for free. You tap it, you go into your room. Believe me, when you have a small baby, you don't have space for a key, so you just tap this and your door opens. It's so amazing. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that was super amazing. You guys have taken everything away. I don't know what to say, but no, it was amazing to me. That's blue. Listen, guys, start imagining. You guys are picture people. The sea, just look at that turquoise, still water, just sitting in front of that, lying in front of the sea, just seeing that blue turquoise water. That was absolutely mind-blowing. So guys, that really, really inspires me because you just sit there, you're so rustig, you just see slowly the water just moving, and it was amazing. There's one negative thing about it. coming back and not knowing, am I going to put in my gene? Am I going to roll all the way back? So that is actually what happened, because you eat and you eat and you eat, and eventually you actually so move for course, Yvette, because it is so much and such a variety. It was absolutely amazing. So guys, it's really worth it. So yeah, enough of that. So I'm sure you guys are inspired and you're going to work for this business incentive that's coming up. So right now, next up we have an amazing lady, Bronze Presidential Director, Nicola Simon. She's going to share how we're going to fast track to get to PD.
Thank you, Tannie Sylvia. Okay, so Achievers Game Plan, you see it at the back. So I'm going to talk from my page, so I can look also to you guys in front of me. Yeah, what's the plan to go presidential? Okay, but definitely you want to go there. Yeah. Then you need to listen carefully. You need to write it down, but most of all, you need to go and apply what you hear. Okay. So the first step is you need to invest in yourself. Somebody else said it earlier before. Invest in yourself by becoming 100% core. So you need to read the book. The books that Tilana and Sylvia and Sumi and everybody talked about. You need to read it. And then you need to apply it. Ne? And the other thing is you need to listen to all the webinars every Monday night. It's a commitment you need to make in this business. It's not, I can listen to a recording tomorrow, then you're not committed. Then you are not 100% healthy. You need to take that, be that committed to stay up every Monday night and listen to that webinar, because it's going to inspire you. It's like your fuel for the week, your energy for the week. So you need to listen to all the webinars every Monday night, never miss it. Then the functions, you need to attend all the functions and trainings. It's not net one, slip one, every function. Don't miss it, because at that function, you might just miss something important that might have changed your life. I know when before I went presidential, I went to the Super Regionals, which is now called the Success Summit. And I was sitting there, and there was another bronze presidential couple, John and Henri Greef, that I think it was a bronze story they shared. And that story inspired me so much. I was sitting there, I was crying. But I knew if they can do it, then I can do it. And I think 6 months later, I was also presidential. So don't miss the functions. Opportunity meetings, listen to 2 opportunity meetings every month at least, or attend it. You can do more, but no less than 2. And I think the other one is also counseling. It's not on the screen, but counseling is also very important to be 100% core and healthy. So invest in yourself by doing that. The system is definitely the secret. Step 2 is you need to have 500 point volume in your personal customer pot. So that is your order and your customer orders. Needs to be 500 or more. You need to have 10 customers registered on Lead Team. And remember, it must be active customers. An active customer is a 50-point customer. So have at least 10 or more customers. And also 6 associates who's 100% healthy on Lead Team. And that 6 associates doesn't need to be your own enrollments. It can be anyone in your organization. So you need to inspire your whole team, not just the ones you enroll. Inspire your whole team. Have a verhouding, what is it? A relationship with your team. Yeah, I think it's really teamwork makes the dream work. So yeah, 6 associates at least on 100% health. And then step 3 is your team structure. Now everything in life needs to be in balance to work. So this is also, there's a balance you need to have in your structure. It is normally, you start with a 60-40% balance, and later on it's a 65-35% balance. But your power leg is the leg that your upline also builds with you. And that's the one is normally the big leg, the power leg, the giant leg, the what you want to call it. But yeah, it must be 65%. And then the other one, it's your responsibility, the 35%. So just think about it. 65% of your business, your upline will build with you. You are actually just responsible for the 35% on your own. But yeah, have the balance there. But I can just say to you, no one of us that are presidential and above went presidential without this system. It's really a proven system that works. You need to be 100% core. You need to have 500 points in your business. You need to develop leaders in your business. You need to have customers in your business, and that is how you're going to go presidential. And it's really, you can't do in this business like fake it till you make it. There's no faking it, because you are not going to make it. And on that point, I want to say to you, I know there's lots of people, sadly, that normally scan the QR code and they went off the Zoom or the webinar, they don't listen. That is faking. You are not going to make it. So listen to it, apply it, become the system, live the system, and that is how you're going to go all the way to the top. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nicola. That was amazing. So next up we have, wow, a presidential story. That's always so amazing and so real to see how people really come to get to become a presidential. Their stories are so amazing. So I want to welcome Presidential Director Bert Fibers. Please come and share your amazing story. It always inspires me.
Thank you for the opportunity, Delena. I want to thank you to accommodate us as a different group here as well. It means a lot to us to see the excitement and what's happening in the whole of your business. I also want to acknowledge my mentor, our mentor. Our means me and my wife. Our mentor, Brecht and Sebastian Kamstra, and our upline presidential director, Shal and Anneke Marais. Yeah, when I do this presidential story, normally I just said that I was a farmer. I took some bad financial decisions and lost everything. But today I just want, because it's platteland here, and there's a lot of farmers' wives here, as I can see. I want to give a little bit of background. The other day, just a week ago, through my archives, in English, I saw that in 1983, it cost 124 rand per morg, which now changed to hectare. It's a little bit bigger than a morg, to the input cost to create a crop. And that specific year, we had a bad year, and I still made 100 rand profit per hectare. But in those days, later on, they changed the marketing system to the SAFEX system, where maize are sold on an open market. Those days, it was a closed market. The price stayed the same. And within a year, the maize and the wheat prices dropped down to round about, they dropped with about a third. And the interest rates went to 27%, and you couldn't meet ends. And a lot of farmers lost everything in those days. Then I got involved in another company, network marketing company. I built it in a short time, yes, with a summit that's coming up, Success Summit that's coming up. They told me, if you can take 100 people to an event like this that we have, in 3 months, you'll have a high pin level. And I got to 86 people, and it happened. I had in 3 months, I had a huge business. I was on the stages in South Africa everywhere. My name and my team's names were on everybody's mouths, and but there was no money. And then I saw the Manatech plan, and I went into the business for the plan. One day when I was swallowing a lot of ambrose powder, I started laughing, and I told my wife, this company took us for a ride. And well, within that, we saw some things different in our family. our youngster, many of you know the story. He had an aneurysm when he was still in the womb, and there's quite a big part of his brain that didn't grow. And he had some challenges. He dirtied his pants every day. He was drooling constantly, 24 hours a day. He couldn't speak sentences, proper sentences. He would take you by hand and with 1 or 2 words show you what you wanted to do. And he was wetting his bed if you didn't control his fluid intake after 4 in the afternoon. And to make a long story short, there was a product on the market. It's like Manna Bears now. It was Glyco Bears. He took one in the morning, one in the evening. And one day he stole the bottle out of the cupboard of my wife, and he ate the whole lot. The whole of the bottle. He finished it. And we didn't take note because of what the results would be, because we were concerned. I always say, if you want to scare the family, you take a handful full of pills. That is not pills, it's food. But if you really want to go, you take 2 hands full. And we got very concerned, and we contacted Dr. Shalmare, and he said, don't be worried, it's food. And from there on, up to now, he's 30 years old now. Never dirtied his pants any time, not even once. He could speak fluently. He can speak fluently. And he stopped drooling. And he didn't wet in the bed. Never again. That's just a success story about the product. I told you that because I got into business for the money. My wife had this severe life-threatening disease that we are hearing a lot more today of. And if it hadn't been for this product, she wouldn't have been here today. I can assure you with everything in my mind, she wouldn't have been here because I saw what happened. One Thursday night when I came from hospital, I thought that was the end, but it hadn't been. She's alive and she's still with us today. All I can tell you, if you get into the Manatech business, or you can tell that to people that you prospect, it's a crossroad, and you decide which side you're going to go. And I took a decision that I didn't know that will change the whole of my family's lives, financially and health-wise. There were days that our eldest 2 children went to school without food. There was nothing in our house. One day, they collected empty cold drink bottles, glass bottles, at a sports event at their school to buy toilet paper. That's what happened to us, but this business got us on our feet again, and today we are in the run to have a good old day when we retire. Thank you.
Wow, that's what I love about this amazing business. The stories we hear, the real stories, it's not fake. It's really, thank you so much, Bert, for sharing that amazing story with us. Wow. Next up, we have a very special lady, Silver, Presidential Director, that's going to share with us. She's always got such amazing stories and principles and nuggets to share with us. Darlena Ferreira, please come and share with us.
Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, everyone, for a lovely Saturday morning. Everyone that did their best with the speeches, it was wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm so proud to be part of this team. And thank you so much to Silver Presidential, Hilda Visa, that introduced me to this beautiful company. I had my first meetings in Dallas, Texas. So she did all the hard work and I went for free to Dallas, Texas. Come on. And it was 8 years ago. So next year will be the second time in Manatech that we are going to Dallas, Texas. So Hilda, thank you so much. It is wonderful to be part of this family. Yeah, and I want to share something with you that is very close to my heart, and that is PD. PD stands for what? For what, Tareen? Personal development. Or it can stand for presidential director. You can choose. But personal development. And I want to give you 5 keys how to help yourself, to lead yourself into a personal developing cyclist so that you can be a better person. And as Delana was speaking about Okmandino and the greatest salesman in the world, that was my first book that I was eating that book like for 10 months, 3 times a day. And that changed my whole life. So that was, number 1 is passion. You must have a passion in life. What is your passion? What are you living for? What do you want? What are you doing that gives you such energy? What are the things that helps you to keep on going? So your passion, it is something that comes naturally. It is that thing that ultimately gives you the energy to stand up in the morning and to go on through the whole day and tomorrow the same. That is your passion. And you know what passion can do? Passion can change not only your own life, it changes the lives of others. If you enter the room and you are a person that are living passionate, it is like putting on the lights in that room. It is that changing the atmosphere. Passion is like changing people's lives. It is like igniting their spirits. It is like giving them hope. That is what passion is doing. So we, all of us, must know what is my passion. My biggest passion is people. People cannot drain me. Never ever. Children gives me the most energy that I can think of. There on the island, I was playing with their little children. And I'm just passionate about people. So what is your passion? Have you ever been sitting down and think, what is my passion? And am I living in my passion? A part of passion is people will forget what you say. They will forget what you do. But people will never forget how you make them feel. And that is passion. I think it was Nicola that was saying, always have a compliment to give to someone, because that will help them feel better about themselves. And they will never forget it. So number 1 was your passion. Number 2 is your purpose. What on planet Earth is your purpose? What are you doing here? What are you here for? And if you don't have a clear written down purpose, you will get lost in lives that is happening with you. So write down your purpose. Napoleon Hill called it a definiteness of purpose. And that is also your why. That is your dreams. Write it down so that you can definitely know where you are going. That is a wonderful thing to know. My purpose is to change people's lives. But for that to do, I must firstly change myself. For things to change, I need to change. I don't expect Tareen to change. I don't expect even my husband to change. I expect change from nobody. I must change myself. That's it. And that is a definiteness of purpose in my life. So make a decision and say, I want to be a person of influence. I want to be a solid person, a trustworthy person. I want to be a transparent person. You can look into my life, you can look into my house, you can go everywhere with me. I don't need to be shy for anything. Okay, so that is your purpose. The third P is potential. If I can just tell you that in this room, the potential that is in each and every one of you is so huge. You must just discover it. And sometimes, Celia, you need someone to help you to open your own mind and your own heart so that you can discover yourself. By helping others, we can help others to discover yourself. The moment when you are telling one person that you are so creative, you are so good at this and this and this, you are actually unlocking their potential. We are in this business for unlocking the potential in others. We are not in this business for ourselves. So the potential, did you ever discover your own potential? Your strengths. Forget about your weaknesses. Don't focus on it. Live on your strengths. And that is the potential. The treasures within you. I feel so enriched. I feel so a lot of value that each and every one added to my life. And that is the potential within you. So, that is potential. The potential in this company, as Bert said, as each and every one said, it can change your financial life, it can change your health, it gives you all the keys to help other people. You must just believe in the potential of this company. That is the biggest reason why you must go to Dallas, Texas, please, so that you can see for your eyes a worldwide company. This is not a Senekal thing. Please, man. Huh? This is not a Bloemfontein thing. This is not a Free State thing. Not a South Africa thing, Frank. It is a worldwide company. But you must go and see it for yourself. For a little bit of work, you can have a huge reward. Yeah. Believe in the products. Believe in the company. Believe in the people in your teams. And believe in the system. If they are telling you constantly with every training that you need to read the books, you need to know the system, you need to listen to the toms, it's not gonna change. As Fidalgo also said this morning, the 4 basics will always stay the same. It's not gonna change. Me and you just do it. The potential in the system is there to change me and you. That's wonderful. The fourth one is personality. Please have a pleasing personality. If you are talking to one another, or if you are looking to one another, put a smile in your face. Look them in the eyes. Listen to them. Don't tell them about yourself. Ask them about them. Talk about them. People want to be talked about. Yeah. Be flexible. If things change, be flexible. Just go and do it. Be thankful. This is the company that teach me a lot. When Sumi did the 12 daily dozen core things that we need to do every day, this will change your life. I'm telling you, but you need to do it, and it will change your personality. You cannot go on and say, I'm not a such type of person. I'm a more grumpy lady. No, man, come on, you can change. If you can change your mind, you can change everything. And that's the key that we can unlock to change other people's lives in personality-wise as well. Be a happy person. Nobody wants to be around a grumpy person. Be one of the 5 persons that you want to surround yourself with. I believe that if we can change our belief system by our personality, believe that you are beautiful. Can you just look to your neighbor and say, I believe that I'm beautiful? Can you just do it quickly now? Come on. I believe that I'm beautiful. You can change your personality by saying that. If you're looking in the mirror tomorrow morning, you say, hello, beautiful. How are you? I believe I'm beautiful. What about you? Derek, what about you? Come on. Simone, what about you? Believe that you are beautiful. Yes, yes. The fifth one and the last one is a platform. So it was a passion, a purpose, a what? What was the third one? Potential, personality, and a platform. You have a platform every day of your life. When you are stepping off the bed, that's your first platform. Be gentle, be kind, be a lovely person. That's your first platform. Your house, your family is your first platform that you had to introduce yourself to in the morning. Look the way that you are looking to your husband again. Not like, Come on. Give them also the kindness and the love and the happiness that he deserves or that you are giving to other people. You have a platform. If you are stepping into your car and you dropping your children at school or where you are going to the shop or wherever, you have a platform. Use it properly. Use it with integrity. This is not a platform. This is not the only platform. This is not a huge platform. And a platform of leadership, the higher the leadership level, the bigger the sacrifices. Did you know that? The higher the leadership level, the bigger the responsibilities. The higher the leadership level, the bigger the service that we need to service each other with. So you have that platform. And in Monatech, this training platform is beautiful. I remember I had to drive all alone by myself to Bedfordview, to Bloemfontein, to Kimberley for my first trainings. And I never skipped one training in 8 years. Not one. So what are you going to do with the next training? What are you going to do with the next summit? So you have that platform. And to enter into a platform of leadership is you have a team. That was beautiful, Sumi, when you said the first time that you take one of your team members to an incentive. And that is a platform that you have of leadership. Because your sister was looking at you, she was looking at your leadership, and she was following your leadership. So, would you be the nicest person to follow? Would you follow yourself? Would you follow yourself? If you are the only leader, would you follow yourself? Say yes. Of course, I'm a beautiful person. I'm a person full of passion, full of purpose, full of potential, full of personality, full of a platform. I've got a platform everywhere. There where you step with your one foot, you have a platform. So, as Okmandino said, I greet this day with love in my heart. Today is the best day for the rest of my life. Today, I can have a new life. So, all my blessings, all my love, enjoy this journey of Monatech. Stay close to your team members, and when you are on your way to PD, your personal development will always be the number one. So thank you so much. Love you all.
Wow, was that not amazing? Another round of applause. Are we not all inspired? Thank you, Daliana. That was amazing. They say time flies when we're having fun. Am I right? Can you believe it? Wow, we've really come to an end of a most amazing training. Who can put up their hand and say they're not inspired, they didn't learn anything here? No hands, amazing. I must say, I'm very inspired. You know, sometimes when I don't know, I'm sure some of you, if you are honest this morning, you thought, oh, no, we've got to travel all the way to Senekal. I'm not list for it. But every time we come to these trainings, you're always inspired and you always say, yo, I'm so glad I came. Am I right? So, guys, please do not miss another training. Well, our next training is going to be in Bloemfontein. So, shortly you'll hear where, but please do not miss it because it's really here that we get charged up. It's like charging a cell phone, you know, when you pop again and then you need to recharge. So guys, use this opportunity and I really pray and that each one will have a safe trip home. And yes, let's go for it. Let's go for success. Okay. Blessings.